I want to talk about a tax advantage that's buried in there that a lot of people miss, but you're leaving money on the table. And it has to do with HSA accounts. So there's two types of HSAs, or two types of high deductible plans, individual or non-individual, family. Individuals can fund $4,400 into their HSA, while a family plan can fund $8,750. And you say, Craig, why is it not double? That is a fantastic question to ask Congress. I have no clue, but it's not. So $4,400 or $8,750. After that, if you reach age 55, you can stack an extra catch-up contribution. So you can put an extra $1,000 in. You say, Craig, why is it age 55 instead of age 50 like all of our other rules? Another great question. While you have Congress on the line, please ask them both on my behalf. They've told me to stop calling. So this is where most people stop, right? They say $8,750 plus $1,000. I'm done here. I put my $9,750, check the box. Everything I could get in there is done. Not necessarily. So in an individual, that's the case. In a family plan, if your spouse is also over age 55, you have the ability for them to do their own catch-up contribution. So the catch-up is individualized and important to have in there. So you can do the $9,750 into one account. So do that through payroll so you can get the federal and the state and the Medicare and Social Security. So if you want more details on the tax beauty of the HSA, that's another video. But take advantage of all the payroll deductions and then have your spouse also defer their own $1,000. If they can, do it through their employer. They don't have access through their employer to do the $1,000, then still take the deduction on your taxes. Fund the HSA and still get the deduction against federal and state taxes. So it feels like an extra step. It feels like, oh, is it really worth me going through the process for our household to have two different HSAs? Well, if you're at the 22% tax bracket and live in New York State, that's 22% plus 7 plus 7.65%. That's 36 and change. If you're at the 37% tax bracket, that becomes like half, right? Is it worth going through the extra steps to save close to a 50% tax rate? To me, that's pretty meaningful. I'd encourage you to consider it, but that extra $1,000 is being left on the table for the most tax advantage vehicle out there.